Welcome back to Good Day, where we love local folks producing amazing art.
And they're producing those pieces while fighting cancer.
Jason Griffin from the Victory Center and Dottie Huls, one of the artists from the 2023 Start Your Engines art show. And this is a wonderful art show because we know that there are survivors who are producing this art. So just tell us about this.
Sure. So this is our second annual art sale. It'll be at Taylor Hyundai in Perrysburg, and we did it last year, and we had about 35 pieces of art. We have about the same number this year, and all of the pieces of art, we brought in a few today, are produced by survivors, people that are coming to the Victory Center for art therapy classes, which we offer several times a month, and these are all produced by survivors, and we're going to sell those pieces, and a little silent auction, a little live auction, and then all of the proceeds benefit the Victory Center and cancer patients here in Northwest Ohio.
Wonderful.
Look how beautiful they are. You wouldn't want this hanging in your house, right? Yeah, absolutely. Dottie, you have an interesting story here because you first were doing these classes for therapy as a survivor,
right,
and now you're teaching the classes, huh?
Right, right.
You have a background in art.
Yes, I'm a retired art teacher, public schools. But yes, I went through cancer twice, and the first time I really didn't engage in anything. But the second cancer, I decided to go out and do some art, which I loved because at that time the art therapist had some amazing classes and I was enjoying them thoroughly. And after I got over my treatment, and I thought, well, I want to give back because the Victory Center gave so much to me. So I started teaching. So I teach 2, sometimes 3 classes a month.
Oh, wow.
And I just volunteer my services because I enjoy it so much, and I enjoy what the art does for the participants because they really feel, I mean, when you do art, your mind just goes away, and any kind of anxiety that you might have or pain or whatever, it just kind of disappears because you're focused on your art and the people around you, and it's a great environment. So.
And Dottie, what does it do for you when you see these individuals who are going through treatment, and you said that this artist just takes their mind away from things? So what does it do for you when you see that?
I feel just grateful that I could do that. And I mentioned that to my husband. I said, you know, I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for them. And when I see how, you know, they enjoy it and how it just brings them some peace for that 2-hour period, that's enough for me to see that happen.
Well, I'm sure they appreciate your assistance too. And we want to point out, this is some other art pieces that have been done at the Victory Center. But Dottie, your piece is over here. We're going to get a shot of it, just so everybody knows. Look at how beautiful that is. Let's talk a little bit about the Victory Center in general. For folks who maybe haven't heard of it before, this is free for folks who are survivors.
Yeah, everything. That's kind of the beauty of the Victory Center, is everything is free. You know, you have a lot on your plate, obviously, when you're dealing with a cancer diagnosis. So this is one thing you don't have to worry about, is paying for bills at the Victory Center. Everything is free. Art therapy classes, exercise classes, massage, facials. We have a lot of different things available. Go to thevictorycenter.org if you want to check it out. But also for the family members of cancer patients, and you know, we have support groups, we have therapy, we have counseling. So all of those things are free. We've been around for over 25 years. We have 2 locations. We have West Toledo, and then we have Perrysburg at the Mercy Health Hospital. So it's great, and we help thousands of people every single year. When you add it all up, it's a pretty big number, and I think the thing that I think we want to make sure people know is that everything is free. And some people, you know, they don't know about the Victory Center, and word of mouth is very big for us. So if somebody goes to the Victory Center and takes a class from Dottie, an art class, then they may tell 5 friends, and then, you know, it kind of snowballs from there. So we want to help as many people as we can.
Yeah, it's wonderful. But you obviously need the fundraisers, you know, to make these services free for everybody. So come on out and buy some art, right? Yes. Tell us again when and where this is happening, how people can get involved in this.
Sure. So it's going to be at Taylor Hyundai in Perrysburg on Echo Junction, 6:30 to 8 this Thursday night. Everything is free. We have free food, free drink, free entertainment, and then all the pieces will have silent auction, then we'll have a live auction. The pieces will be starting at like $25 a piece and then go up from there. So the range will be from probably $40 up to maybe $300 or so for a piece, depending on the, you know, obviously it's a silent auction, so who knows? We want as many people as we can to get there. But we'll have about 35 pieces for sale, and all the proceeds benefit the Victory Center. So it's this Thursday, 6:30 to 8, Taylor Hyundai in Perrysburg. And come on out and bring your checkbooks and get a really nice piece of art as well.
Maybe this one, how high do you think this one will go?
As high as Dottie wants it to be. You know, but what I do appreciate, anytime I talk to an artist about a piece, there's always a story behind it. There's always something that inspired them. So these folks who are going through treatment, there's a story that comes with this, right, Dottie?
Right, right. And my story with my ginkgo is I've always been fascinated by the ginkgo tree for some reason. Who knows why, but anyway, so in doing the plate, it just kind of evolved, and I think that's what art does. It just, whatever is inside, you might not plan it, but that's what comes out. And that's what I tell my participants when they come. I don't want your art to look like mine. I want it to be from you. And a lot of the participants think, I can't do art, but once they start, it's just amazing to see the benefit of art to them plus their results.
It just flows through.
It flows. It just flows, right? It just flows.
Wonderful. So make plans Thursday evening to, like you said, bring your checkbook, take home some beautiful pieces.
All going to a great cause.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And for people, like you said, this is word of mouth, right? So if somebody's watching at home and they said, I just got a diagnosis, or someone in my family did, how do they reach out to you?
So they can go to our website, thevictorycenter.org, or you can just call us. 419-531-7600, 531-7600, and just call. We get those calls quite a bit, and they'll say, I was just diagnosed. I heard about the Victory Center, but I know nothing. Tell me about it. And of course we're going to help you, and of course we'll get you in. And some people take full advantage and go to many different classes and many different things. Some people just want to talk to somebody. Maybe a support group is all they need. Whatever's going to help.
For them.
Absolutely, we've
That's
got
good.
it.
Just that community, just to help them get through such a tough time.
Yep.
Right.
Folks, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you.
it. Yep.
Thank you.
Well, it's Monday.
Yeah.
And that means it's time for us, well, really you, Amanda. You do such a great job helping us to make our lives just a little bit easy.
I try. I'm putting a viral hack to the test. Can you really turn one of the blankets you have lying around into a comfy pillow?
Okay.
We're going to see.
Okay.
After
Looking
break.
forward to it.